afraid I am. I'm gonna float like a butterfly and sting like a bee. I am the king of the world.
Welcome to G5 Jeff TV. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the share button as you come in the door. Big shout out to the sponsors of the channel. My boy Fast Classic. His mixtape is in the description box. It is absolutely free. Definitely give him a download, give him a listen. And my boy Matt. Definitely check his apparel out on IG at We All From. Now, Gervonta Tank Davis has a hometown fight later on tonight against Ricardo Nunez going down in Baltimore, Maryland. And hometown fights can be extremely tricky for the hometown guy. And I waited to do this video because I wanted to see how Tank Davis looked for the weigh-in. We all know that Tank Davis has had weight issues in the past. You know, he's missed weight. He's come close to missing weight. And due to social media, Instagram, things like that, we see that Gervonta Davis blows up in between fights. So the actual weigh-in was very important for me to see. And he looked relatively good. Like, you could definitely tell that he goes through a stressful process to make weight. I mean, all fighters do, but some is more than others. And I think with Tank, I think his journey to make weight is a little harder than other fighters because he doesn't keep himself at a good weight in between fights. Now, hometown fights for hometown fighters, it takes a lot of maturity to get through them. And it has everything to do with the dynamics outside of the ring and almost very little to do with the actual fight. Now, when you're fighting in your hometown, there's a bunch of distractions. People want tickets. People that ain't seen you in 10, 15 years, they want to stop by, come see you. You know, they bothering your coach, they bothering your manager and people in your team, and you got to worry about this person, that person. Like, it's a lot easier not fighting at home. It's a lot easier not fighting at home. And it takes a certain level of maturity to be able to handle this. Now, recent case study, Jarrett Swift Hurd. I think Jarrett Swift Hurd really was stressed out going into the actual fight with Julian J. Rock Williams. And trust me, I'm not taking anything away from Julian J. Rock Williams, but the facts are the facts. I mean, you look at social media, Jarrett Swift Hurd was all over the place, you know, being celebrated and all of that. And it just seemed like it was taking up a lot of his time from the outside looking in. And there was a lot of pitfalls for him fighting at home. Now he has to fight a rematch with Julian J. Rock Williams, and more than likely it's probably going to be in Brooklyn, or he might have to come to my hometown to try to get his belts back. And Jarrett Swift Hurd didn't handle the hometown fight too well. Now, let's not get it twisted. Jarrett Swift Hurd had to fight a top flight guy in Julian J. Rock Williams. Gervonta Tank Davis is taking on Ricardo Nunez. Ricardo Nunez is ranked top 5 in the division in terms of ranking, but nobody is looking at Ricardo Nunez and thinking he's going to go in there and beat Gervonta Tank Davis. The main things I was looking at for Gervonta Tank Davis was the weight. How did he look at the weigh-in? Did it look like he was working hard during camp, at home? You know, those types of things. And it looks like, from the outside looking in, it looks like he's handled these things well. And it's just a matter of how he's going to look on fight night. Now, this is a very important night for Gervonta Tank Davis. By the way, I do have him winning by a 4th round stoppage over Ricardo Nunez. But if you remember, years ago, Floyd Mayweather wanted Gervonta Tank Davis to move to Vegas and get away from Baltimore. And Gervonta Tank Davis went against the grain. He went against the apple cart and stayed in Baltimore and said he was going to be okay. So this is his opportunity to show not only Floyd Mayweather, but everybody in boxing that he can handle a hometown fight. If he handles this fight well and looks great, then they may bring other fights to Baltimore where he can headline in his own city and they feel comfortable doing it, and it can be against better opponents. And I think going forward, I think Gervonta Tank Davis is going to come into his own. I think the only thing that's holding back Gervonta Tank Davis is Floyd Mayweather Jr. I think Floyd Mayweather Jr. is going to baby him, try to keep the training wheels on him. And sometimes you got to just take the training wheels off and just let somebody ride. If they fall, they fall. But Gervonta Tank Davis is a hell of a talent. Of course, I would love to see him and Tevin Farmer get in the ring, but I just don't think it's going to happen for politics and other reasons. But Gervonta Tank Davis is one of the bright stars in boxing. And regardless of the opponent, I'm definitely looking forward to him fighting on Saturday night. And I think he's done a pretty good job handling everything as far as the hometown fight. No negative stories has come out or anything like that. He looks focused. He looks ready. And I'm pretty sure he's going to do well in this fight. And I wish nothing but the best for Gervonta Tank Davis. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section. G5 Jeff TV. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the like button. Please share this video. Support your boy. Support good content at all times. I appreciate y'all. Peace.